good? We good to go? Dr. King, could you hear me now? Could you hear me now? Hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't. Coffee and Kush TV, Cab Row University. Hit that like button, full effect. YouTube street shit and full effect. I don't want to hear no crying, dear my friends. Ooh, it's quiet out here on these YouTube streets. Niggas trying to ignore the row. Press one day trying to bring up everything. Did y'all hear what Jay Prince said? Press one. You hear what Jay Prince said? You better sit the fuck back, nigga. Man, Jay Prince got pulled like that? Nigga, what you thought? Nigga, you think this is TV, fool? Press one. Y'all better quit playing these internet snitching games. Press one. Fuck you thought, nigga. What you think I created this shit for? Y'all thought y'all was gonna run on YouTube and start telling on everybody. Press one. Only way you can do that if you fuck with them fraud department niggas. Press one. You can't do that no other way, bro. No. No. 2 years ago, y'all was screaming at the top of your lungs. Press one. Now, y'all really telling. Press one. No conspiracy needed. Hit the like button and subscribe. For sure. For sure. We changing the world, fam. I just want y'all to know. I knew we was changing the world. I knew we was changing the world. But damn, we are changing the world. I'm talking about small YouTubers. Press one. See, the big YouTubers are nothing but corporate, Japanese owned, advertised, sponsored bullshit artists. You feel me? Press one. They ain't even agents. They just get paid to make niggas look bad. That's it. You feel me? But it's the little YouTubers that matter. Where you think they be getting they style from? Press one. You want to know how I know? Press one. Let me finish doing my shout outs first thing in the morning. Press one. Let me do my shout outs first thing in the morning. Pino, what's up, champion? Good to see you in class, bro. Going to the U, my nigga, first year. Press one. The virtual university where everybody hang out before class. That's all right. You niggas y'all can hang out at the lunch benches. That's what's up. Come to history class though. That's why I teach. You feel me? I love pulling up. What up with it? SBDM Radio, what's up, my guy? Sevenardo, finally in class again. Todd 43rd, what up? Shiva made her little fine ass up in class today. Press one. Royal Purple, thank you for the support. Thank you for the support. I'm just Lori. She crazy as hell. Hit that like button and subscribe. Damn, the ladies up in here early. Brittany, good to see you. Amanda, Lord have mercy. Let me see. 6'2" doll. Sex 2 doll or 6'2"? I don't know. 6'2" means a tall 6'2" woman. You got to be shorter than 6'2". Sorry. Press one. Shout out to y'all, man. It's been a good fucking rest, a good week. Lots of media, white folk problems, black folk problems. I love America. I love America. They say, Kev, what you gonna talk about? Right? Because I'm doing multiple shows from now on today. So these streams might just be an hour or maybe two. Like my morning kicking in sessions like this, early morning coffee and kush shit. It maybe can go about 2 hours. But I also got Kevin G where we do reactions to these little love videos, these love gurus like Kendra G, Kevin Samuels, and other things. Sign up, patreon.com/KevGillsTV. Good to see you, Kelly Green. Gracias, senor. Good to see you. Crenshaw Veteran, good to see you. Is that your 5th account? Oh, that's 3. Crenshaw Veteran 3. Shout out to you, man. It's going to be a good week. It's going to be a good week. I love waking up in the morning, getting ready like I'm really finna go somewhere, but I just virtually log on. Press one. I put on my good hat today. Press one. Yeah, they said you look better in a fitted, so I'm letting my what they call those people who dress you up before the show. They said I gotta wear colors and shit. So fine, red it is today. Press one. Cab Roll Production. Could you believe it? Lord have mercy. Could you believe it? Hey, I got a message. And they said that that my friend over there at End of Sentence, Jacob Cherry, is not a snitch. Stop saying that. Press 1. They told me stop saying it right now. Press 1. And I didn't know what to say to that because I don't do good under threats. I'm Coffee and Kush TV, Cabro University, from the street. Press 1. Y'all know how we get down on the YouTube street. Hey, man, y'all can't be saying stuff. I ain't say nothing. But I do want to ask people who call me and say these things. I want to ask them, what the fuck do y'all call snitching? Press 1. I'm trying to see what the fuck is snitching. Press 1 because I got a video right here. Press 1, and I ain't gonna say who it is. I'm gonna leave the name, the face hitting. Press 1, but listen to it. Is this snitching?
I've waited this long to speak on it because I need to get the details. I don't want to say anything that I've waited this long to speak on it because I need to get the details. I don't want to say anything that can get anyone in trouble. I don't want to put too much information out, and at the same time, I needed to have enough information to speak on it. Breezy was stabbed coming into the dorm. He was jumped by 5 Crip members, and from what I heard, it was a power move. They knew the position of power that Breezy held on that compound, and they believed getting rid of him would dismantle everything else. Now those 5 people that jumped him
Got y'all looking at YouTube a little different now,
all had knives. Being that he was coming back into the dorm, he was unarmed. He grabbed a broom and he started to put in that work. He wasn't backing down. He wasn't running away. He grabbed what he could grab and he went at it. I waited this long.
He talking to us like we knew him. Press 1, like he talking to us like we know this guy. He ain't talking to us. Nigga, if that's the case, what is he doing here?
How easy is it to get drugs in a Florida prison?
Every single compound I hit, there was all types of drugs on there, whether it's prescription pills, Molly, some spots it was cocaine and meth, but nothing more common than K2.
Jacob Cherry, a former inmate, posted the videos to YouTube.
1, 2, 3, 4 flips.
He says Florida inmates currently behind bars recorded the videos using cell phones smuggled inside. How easy is it to get drugs in a Florida prison?
Every single
Bro, this shit ain't going nowhere till that nigga get his ass back on the goddamn Press 1 computer. It's day 13. It's Snitchgate. We need views. Press 1. Snitchgate 2023. We need views. And y'all not that important. I want to let y'all know. Y'all really just y'all just Cabro University street chatter. Cause when we go to class, bro, we don't even be thinking about y'all. Press 1. It's really not that important to us, y'all. So I don't even know what y'all trying to lie for. We all been in these streets some way, somehow to know. We got to start looking at YouTube a little different. Press 1. These niggas been telling the whole time. That's what it's starting to look like to me. It's starting to look like, man, I'm up here trying to develop my act on the program. Press 1. I got the university. I got Cavro at night trying to holler at the ladies and shit. I'm really taking my shit serious. These niggas is these niggas telling for $1. Press Lord have mercy. And getting YouTube plaques at that. I went, boy, Lord have mercy. Wait till the fellas find out about this. You can tell on people on YouTube, create little cute YouTube. Oh, yes, my name is this one, and I remember my friend F. Mac. Yeah, he was from this one. I think he's still in jail. His name is Thompson Robertson. What the fuck? Nigga? Where he at in his life? He might be still in there. He might catch another case because I'm telling all the business. That's horrible, y'all. Y'all ain't good. Y'all not good role models in the street world. Press 1. There's so many snitches and rats everywhere. And not just to say snitches and rats, because niggas got, it lets you know that the street life is bullshit. Because niggas tell specific shit. Niggas tell on if it'll get them out of jail. Niggas will tell on if it'll defend them in court or either way. So it's better to just be a civilian so you're able to defend yourself in court without any bam. See, if I defend myself in court, see, I'm not a gangbanger. Press 1. So a person saying, we got paperwork on Kev Gills. He stood in court and got a nigga 50 years who broke into his house. Press 1. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I wasn't the one, nigga. I'm a victim. Press 1 and Whack 100 said, if you was I know the motherfucking rules, nigga. All I'm saying is I follow the rules, nigga. The underworld and legally, bro. Just so I'm smooth cruising. You can't play both sides, remember? It's different when I do it, right? I can't play both sides. Nigga, Whack 100, get him on the line. If Whack 100 verifies, that means on Paru, nigga. Press 1, that's what that means. Nigga, he's a civilian. Press 1. Niggas don't need no excuse now. Just make some YouTube videos and it'll be different. It'll be different if 1090 Jake was not putting paperwork on everybody in the community. It's just like, here, this guy's doing this guy doing this. And then somebody after all this time was like, hey, bro, what about this? And you know, huh? No, I called the police on myself. Now, one of these crimes he ever did any of these people call the police on themselves? Press 1. Hit the like button and subscribe. Nobody has ever called the police on themselves. Press 1, but you did. That's what make it worse. And to see No Jumper and all of these so-called people on these podcasts try to blend what snitching is, and no, you cannot blend what snitching is. He knows what snitching is. You can't blend that shit. You can't just make up because it's your friend this time. Press 1. Sometimes y'all got to take L's. You got to say, in the East Coast term, you got to just say, okay, we was jacking the snitch. Press 1. We was rocking with him. Fuck, we didn't know, but he told, and that's fucked up. Sometimes you just got to take it, and he ain't even been online in 2 weeks. God damn, that nigga trying to avoid that. Press 1. We just want to let y'all know we waiting. That's all. We're waiting. Because my morning show need more views. We need more views. People come and hang out at the road, smoke a blunt, coffee, and cook TV first thing in the morning. You ain't got to come to class. Just stay right here. You ain't got to come to class. Stay right here. Yeah. Did y'all see? I was looking for media content today, right? I do my nightly, like 2 in the morning, 3, I wake up and I look at other people YouTubes, my favorite, Candace Owens, Officer Tatum. Press 1. I'm like, what am I going to do? Because it's hard going from urban news, street shit, to the conservative political world. Press 1. But we changing the world. We got a lot of niggas that are democratic minded ass niggas coming to class. So we got to respect that. Press 1. Don't act like we ain't changing the world. So I looked over there, Candace Owens. Press 1. I said, okay, what the fuck they doing? See, if you smart like me, if you know what Candace Owens and them is doing, you the man. Press 1. So I looked at Candace Owens to see what niggas she hating on. Press 1. And then I put her on one screen and Officer Tatum on the other one. Two house Negroes. Press two paid. Press 1. 2 house niggas. Facts. I wanted to go see what they was doing. Press 1. I got a whole lineup. Press 1. Yes, all Daily Wire, Ben Shapiro. Press 1. I'm looking. What are these niggas up to this week? You feel me? I'm like Columbo around this bitch on YouTube. See what the fuck these motherfuckers doing. Go around the YouTube street and see what these motherfucking conservative coon ass niggas. I see Charleston White coon ass running around being promoted by white and Japanese advertising firms. Press 1. I'm seeing that. I'm peeping game. I'm watching him real close. Press 1. Watching him. I'm trying to see how far off the cliff he gonna go. You know what I'm saying? And boy, do I got some audio for you. He's actually brilliant. He's actually smart. You know, a paid rat. Actually smart. But I went around listening to Candace. And then I realized Disney made a motherfucking cartoon. Press 1. Watching my opposition. See, you can learn a lot from your enemy. I didn't give 2 shits. I'm on my history. But you got to let history chill. So Disney made a cartoon. Press 1. And guess what it's called? Slaves. Black slaves built America. Boo fucking who? Press 1. Press 1. I told you we changing the world. Disney trying to make it right like a motherfucker. Shh. Please. They motherfuckers made a rap song and everything. We fucked y'all up. Press 1 and we ain't give them nothing, yo. Press 1. I told you. Just sit back and watch it crumble. They got to tell the truth because you about to get reparations and all the house Negroes ain't going to be richer than you no more down there living in them homes next to white people. Now you're going to be able to afford with reparation. Press 1. And the media companies got their favorite coon-minded. Press 1. They all married interracially, which is okay. This is America. But you know these three married interracially. The strike in the black community. So they don't want you to have no goddamn. See, it's different. See, Todd is a white man, and he wants us to get reparations. We deserve it. Press 1, but these three coons, press 1 with the Jewish guy on the top, press 1, the Russian Polish guy up top from Daily Wire, who's owned by another Russian, Polish, Jewish man who got these three, press 1, media house Negroes, press 1, every day pounding black people. So they ain't got to do it. Press 1. So they ain't got to do it. Hit the like button. That's right. I'm standing up for my Democratic friends. Yeah, y'all, bro, I know what y'all mean by they are coons and stuff like that. And guess what? Guess what? You're right, damn it. Press 1. Fuck, listen to Officer Tatum. And those who do hate that they even listen to him. Press 1. Candace Owens, mean heifer. Press 1. And this weirdo over here was 1776. He got hit upside his head. Now, and this nigga worse than Tommy Sotomayor. You can tell that's his cousin. Press 1. You can tell. You can tell. And neither one of them know nothing about history. All of them, the only history they know is from the Rockefeller Foundation and reading Rainbow. Press 1. That's why people come to the university, motherfucker. I'm the best professor on earth. Y'all niggas got this little corporate history. Tell the truth. Kev, I like the cartoon. It got a nice ring to it. Press 1. As soon as I seen that they hated the cartoon, I would already like the cartoon. Press 1. I seen Candace Owens. I said, oh, there it is. Oh, they go Officer Tatum. Oh, there's the other weirdo. Oh, all three of them. Three-headed Negro beast. Press 1. Oh, there they go. Hating on the little Disney trying. Press 1. This whole Disney ride has been beautiful. Okay, motherfucker? Beauty and the Beast. Press 1. Lion King. Bro, all this little made-up shit. All these stories about Christ and shit made through cartoon format. Now y'all three coons want to talk about how Disney don't like white people. Disney like everybody. White people, Russian Jew, motherfucker, Mickey Mouse, talking rabbits, nigga, fucking candy, fucking trees. Press 1. Nigga, they don't even take American money at Disney. Fuck that, bro. Press 1. Hit the like button. You got to trade your money in to go. Give me all of your shit. You need a hotel? Give me you need to get some make Disney bucks. Disney got the first ever smart cryptocurrency, motherfucker. If you ask me, that's some fiat currency shit. Motherfucking get motherfucking hamburgers and shit with make Disney bucks, bro. How the fuck did they do that? These niggas talking about they can't start no country. We can buy a whole nation with some Disney big bucks, nigga. What the fuck? We can start a whole community. Shit, if Disney can do it, if Mickey Mouse, think about it. If Mickey Mouse can have a whole sovereign nation, we don't need no goddamn gun to start. Mickey Mouse didn't have no gun to have a sovereign nation on my land. What the fuck wrong with y'all? Press 1. fake-ass conservatives, corporate oil tycoon YouTubers out there, press 1. Y'all know I'm out here on my Tupac shit. Fuck that. These motherfucking media channels out here getting paid big time by oil tycoons talking about the Illuminati. Press 1. Shut up. You the Illuminati. So dumb ass. Shout out to my man Marley Bowcat. Y'all in the building. Fuck that. Let me go. Press 1. Y'all the damn Illuminati. We over here chilling, trying to heal our fucking racist wounds and tell the truth. Press 1, give black people some reparations. And they gonna push these goddamn Three Stooges Negro ass people out every fucking day. They hate us. Nah, damn. Press 1. Niggas that hate niggas. I can't even believe it. I used to like Candace Owens. Press 1. Bald head ass. But what did she do? Marry a slave trader. Press 1. A mineral thief. Press 1. She ain't gonna do nothing. They way over there in London. Shut the fuck up. Press 1. They ain't gonna do nothing. There's a former Nazis as well. Lloyds of London robbed us blind, bro, and put insurance policies on everybody born in America. Fuck Candace Owens and her weird looking ass Mickey Mouse has husband and boss. Press 1. As a record label, as a staff. Remember this. Fuck them. You can't be pro-America and be pro-destroy. You can't be pro-America and be anti-reparations for Negroes who went through it, that are on the Dawes Road, who had their whole identity changed. Nigga, America got to make that right. You know what that mean in mafia movies? You got to make it right. Well, as soon as they make it right, nigga, it's right. Nigga, press 1. Stop acting like y'all don't know what this is. Nigga, come to my channel, hang out with Kev Gills. I'm talking political shit. Press 1. Love this shit. I love waking up to, yeah, now I'm free. Now I'm really free. You feel me? I'm really free. Talk that shit. History repeating itself right now. Right now is the best time for you to be paying attention politically. Right now. They got y'all brains fucked up talking about some goddamn beef here and then the offset response and then this one and then oohs and ahs of the entertainment world. That shit is bullshit. Press 1. That shit is bullshit. Y'all stop acting like the entertainment hip-hop world is our culture. That shit ain't our culture. Press 1. That shit ain't no culture. That shit is a Japanese and Chinese ran and Jewish banking system. Got you niggas destroying yourself. I'm on my dick, Gregory. Press 1. They got you destroying yourself every day. Got you in a perilous state of mind. Press 1. They up here talking about, we gonna talk about this Disney shit. But who gonna talk about the real shit? Y'all wanna know what they distracting from? Huh? I'm gonna give y'all the truth first, and then we gonna talk about stupid ass Disney. You ready? Press 1 if you ready. And you gotta support this broadcast. Press 1. Hit the like button. Press 1. Watch. I'm gonna tell y'all what they distracted from. You ready? Watch this, Teresa. Watch this, Teresa. This is a magic trick. You see, Candace Owens and them talking about cartoons and shit. I knew it was a distraction. Let me see who in the chat room. Let me see. Cherry Edwards. Watch this one. You know when people like us say, watch this. Remember Brother Polite said, watch this when he was talking to PayPal? He pulled a magic trick out his ass. That's one. Watch this magic trick. Watch this. Look at this. Former police officers text photo of beating Tyree Nichols. Press 1. So it was true. They was out here beating him up. Press 1, and they were sharing the officer. They were sharing his photo. Here it is. Press 1. Y'all ready?
It's now detailing what one of the officers allegedly did after Tyree Nichols was beaten. Let's get right to our Chief Justice correspondent, Pierre Thomas, who's with us live tonight. And Pierre, what have you learned?
David, tonight there's a deeply disturbing report concerning the beating death of Tyree Nichols. ABC News learning of a new document from the Memphis Police Department claiming that there's evidence that one of the officers on the scene used his personal cell phone to take a picture of a bloody, battered, and bruised Nichols and then sent it by text to at least 5 people. Memphis police are using the evidence of the photo.
Indictment, nigga. How you think? What the fuck y'all think this is? Nigga, these motherfuckers out here kidnapping and beating niggas, bro.
To bar the officers from ever working in the state of Tennessee again. Memphis police are banned from using personal cell phones to take pictures while performing their official duties. Tonight, the troubling unanswered question: why would an officer want a personal picture of a badly beaten suspect?
You know why? You know why an officer would? Because off duty, some way, somehow, that young man made somebody girlfriend mad, and she said, I'm gonna call my people at the police off duty and they gonna fuck you up. Press 1, that's why. Hit the like button, that's why. Nigga, what? Well, say something. What? Say something, because that's what they do. They call their little boyfriends on the other side of town, press 1 and beat you down, and they gonna catch you, they gonna pull you over, and you gonna be like, what the fuck? You ain't gonna even know what fucking hit you, bro. That's what happened to Tyree. Press 1, because that's what they try to do to me. Press 1, hit the like button. Yeah, that's what they try to do to me in L.A. Check the police report. Yeah, these little broads, bro. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, guess what? Oh, y'all got to come over and they coming to kill. They ain't coming to do nothing else. Press 1. They coming to kill you. They going to make it so that you did something so egregious on that paperwork, and when the truth come out, you ain't even do nothing. Press 1. They gonna kidnap you. They gonna beat you up. Everybody in the South Central know how this is go right here. So what I'm saying ain't new. I don't know about your town, but I see in Memphis, Scorpion unit, they got one in my city. Yeah, they got to, because that's exactly how they did me. If God wasn't with me, I would have been right there like Tyree Nichols. I promise to God, that's how they try to do me. Press 1. I never let it go, because guess what? It's all over national news now. Press 1. They just make up paperwork. And that's fucked up that they did that. And they need to find out why and who and what and where did they beat this boy, and who they text these photos to show confirmation that they beat his ass. Press 1. You hear me? They need to do all of the paperwork. Find out why the only reason you send photos is confirmation. That's illegal. You can't even do that. It ain't no black, this ain't no white thing. This is personal. These officers did this shit personal, and it really give you an insight on how these types of gang unit officers really handle the community. They fucked up and killed an innocent person. And they try to just make up, black folk, try to make up that he was a threat by a traffic violation. This ain't no traffic violation. If that camera wasn't there to capture them sending photos and taking pictures and all that goofy shit, all them needs to be charged with accessories to murder. If you there at a crime and somebody died and you got a sworn duty to protect he's the community. He's the civilian you supposed to say stop for. This ain't right. Press 1. There's ever a time when to say this ain't right, that is the time. And then nobody said nothing. And the only way they get able to do this is their war on drugs. Because the world's racist ass perception of us is, well, he got to comply. And when you find out, he like, I am complying, goddamn. And you find out he really complied. And that was 70-some goddamn orders. Just y'all trying to, y'all have a specific, see, this is what's dangerous. When the officer have a specific shady way of murdering you, but making it appear that you was a threat somehow, that's a fucking problem. When you take listen to what I'm saying. You can take a black man, and the perception of a young black man is go all through these comment sections on YouTube on these videos that when it was first, he shouldn't have resisted. He shouldn't have did this. He shouldn't have did that. He shouldn't have did that. This is the traffic violation. Then when you count how many traffic violations, how many orders they gave them for a traffic violation, that'd disorient. If my mama walked in with a belt and said, "What you doing up the street fucking with Tyrone, running around," that should have caused a kid to go into. I've been there. So 70-something orders, nigga, that's too many, bro. For a traffic violation, you find out a nigga ID valid, nigga traffic. You can't just blame him for anything. Press 1. Turns out it ain't what you thought it was. This dude is a worker for FedEx. Can't even have no criminal record. Press 1. Can't even be a criminal working for FedEx. You tripping. Y'all tripped. They tripped out. So why people out here tripping over cartoons and things of that nature, talking about racism is dead. Racism ain't dead, and neither is scorpion units and the hunt and the ability to hunt down, kidnap, torture, murder, and confirm illegally with photos. You just don't wake up and do shit like that. This is a way of life for the average black male. No fairy tales, nigga, for the young black male. Because you can roll up on him and make it appear, even with video. If that other video wasn't up there zooming in, thank God for that video, the eye in the sky, press 1. Bro, what the fuck is they doing? If it wasn't for that, police departments are hitman. Well, that could be true in these situations, in these little groups. Press 1. Boy, because when they came for Kev Gills, that's what the fuck they look like. Press 1. I had to make sure they cameras was on. Nigga, is your camera on? Y'all know this is my house. What the fuck are y'all doing? Press 1. What the fuck is your gun out for? Sir? It's about to get real deep in this bitch. Press 1. So when I see this shit go down, I already knew what they was doing. They kidnapped him. They was trying to throw him in the car and take him on a ride. Press 1. But his skinny ass wiggled away. Press 1. He was looking in their eyes and said, wait a minute. These motherfuckers ain't just giving me no order. These motherfuckers got death on them. Press 1. They on some snake shit. Press 1. Dude, a skateboarder and shit. Dude, a regular dude. L7, square. Press 1. Ain't doing up to nothing. Probably sell a little weed here and there. Press 1. Basic ass young American shit. He ain't even Negro. Everybody, fuck it. And that just goes to show you this yellow journalism that they out here, this corporate psychological bullshit to make us look bad with this relationship shit with Pearl. Now y'all see her arguing with black people now on her show. Press 1. Oh, it's about to get real juicy because they finding out she's a real mean person. But we going to get back to Pearl over there on Kevin G YouTube page. Press 1. Yeah, somebody sent the Scorpion. Or maybe somebody in the Scorpion unit, people hit them. Press 1. Maybe one, and they were just like, hey, we got to do this. Hold up. Because they was beating him, bro. Like, they knew him. Like, bam, bam, bam. He probably got into a little small-time domestic issue with his sister or his ex or something. Press 1. She probably made it look a certain way. That's how females do. They'll make some shit. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He's here. Guess what? Oh, they broke in and tried to do this to me. And then they hang up the phone and be like, you about to die, nigga. Because that's what females in the hood do. Press 1, because that's what they do. Scandalous ass shit. Oh, yeah, ha, ha. As soon as they hang up the phone, Now and put the officers' jobs at risk. Put the male. Now he dead, and they be back there eating McDonald's again. Press 1. That beating was personal. Yeah, they already know. They already gonna find it. Mark my word. Mark my words. And that ain't Kev Gill saying they took pictures. That's national news. You feel me? So that we ain't got to be so judgmental. This ain't even no racial situation. This is in a way systematic racism, because that shows what you can get away with being an officer, a Scorpion unit officer, or one of these elite tactical teams that get a bypass because of drugs and all this other shit. You really got to watch them. They are worse than the niggas they chasing, like Tupac said. Worse. Worse. This is and cool. I know D.L. Hughley didn't want to make it a race thing, but this is more of how we view ourselves as well. It ain't just no race thing, and it ain't just systematic race. It's how we even view. What are we paying attention to that we will miss? The text messages. Press 1. Where are minds at in our communities that we giving fuck? Jay Prince and them explaining themselves are that over Joe Biden State of the Union address. Over. They banking on you not to pay no attention. They hoping, they trying real hard. They paying these people and YouTubers tons of corporate money to keep your mind during this time over there. Press 1. Hit that like button and subscribe, of course. Now we about to take a look at this. I just wanted to bring that up. It's news going on out here. Urban conservative be on it, huh? On it. Window cap, there it is right there. Look. Now let's watch this video and let's see what the fuck Candace Owens and them is really so upset about. Let's see what they could be. See, I'm upset that they were sending text messages and hunting down this black person. And they mad at what? Slaves built the country. Shut the fuck up. We've been saying that since our grandmamas told us this. Our great-grandmamas told us this. Those people they call slaves, us, yeah, we built this whole place. So you damn right they built the country. The fuck is you talking about? Every great invention that came to America or been in America that we use to this day, like goddamn light poles and shit, so dumbass, is by African American. The roads, goddamn these buildings that have been around since the 1800s. What the fuck you think you are coming to this country, marrying a Lloyd of London, telling us about our goddamn history? Let Disney put on a fucking show. Let's watch it. Press 1. What is Disney trying to tell us?
This country was built on slavery, which means slaves built this country. Tilled this land from sea to sea to sea. First it was rice, tobacco, sugar cane. Then we did his thing and cotton became king. And we were its soldiers, 4 million strong. Fight for America's freedoms, even though...
Hold up, 4 million. We're 4 million strong. I'm going to show my daughter this. Press 1. I don't want her to watch no goddamn Door, no goddamn Explorer. Press 1. Thank you, Disney. Thank you, Disney. Press 1. Thank you, Disney. Hit the like. Thank you. Something. Something, damn it. Something. Soldiers? 4 million soldiers? Yes. Yes. Come on. Wake up. Wake up. Can't get mad at Disney. Disney's the one who put you to sleep. You can't get mad at them. What'd you say, Disney? 4 million soldiers. That's right. Right there.
This country was built on slavery, which means slaves built this country. Tilled this land from sea to sea to sea. First it was rice, tobacco, sugar cane. Then we did his thing and cotton became king. And we were its soldiers, 4 million strong. Fight for America's freedoms, even though we remained America's slaves. Built this country. The descendants of slaves continue to build this. Slaves built we, the descendants of slaves in America, have earned
This is what they turn the baby kids into smart little badass kids. Slaves built this goddamn country.
this country. And we, the descendants of slaves in America, have earned reparations for their suffering and continue to earn reparations every moment we spend submerged in the systemic prejudice, racism.
Submerged underwater in systemic racism? God damn, it's 1828 historic bars. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all don't know what this is. Press 1. Fuck is you mad at? Slaves built this goddamn country. Press 1. See a bunch of badass kids walking up the street, black, white, Latinos. Slaves built this goddamn country. I could go. Slaves built this. Can you imagine billions of goddamn little? Oh, fuck this. Slaves built this goddamn country. They were no, fucking revolution with the kids. Slaves built this goddamn country. They tilled it from sea to sea, They actually owned it from sea to sea. But slaves built this country. God damn it.
And white supremacy that America was filled with and still has not atoned for.
What the fuck would they be mad at? And now I see. Candace Owens' husband and them. Press 1. These old black white supremacists mad than a motherfucker. They put their forefather. I told you. Remember Malcolm X said, these white supremacists don't even got to get mad no more. These niggas get mad for them. Don't worry about it, boss. We's got it. Press 1. We just gonna go out there and convince them it's the woke program. It's the tell the truth time. Slaves built this country. Press 1. It's tell the truth. This is what they mad at. Press 1. Black Negroes. Their heads about to pop. What? They put our uncles and shit on the wall. That's what they did to us. Charleston. Press 1. Now you need to go out there and talk to your people. Press 1. Talk about gangs and stuff. Press 1.
Supremacy that America was filled with and still has not atoned for. Slaves built this country. Not only field hands, but carpenters, masons, blacksmiths, musicians, inventors built cities from Jamestown to New Orleans to Banneker, Washington. 40 acres and a mule. We'll take the 40 acres, keep the mule. We made your families rich. From the southern plantation heirs to the northern bankers to the New England ship owners, the founding fathers, former presidents, current senators,
the Illuminati, the New World Order.
Slaves built this country. We had Tubman, Turner,
Frederick D.
Didn't they say Lincoln freed the slaves?
But slaves were men.
And women, and only we can free ourselves. Emancipation is not freedom. Jim Crow, segregation, redlining, public schools, feeding private prisons, where we become slaves again. As we celebrate Juneteenth for the umpteenth time, our account is still outstanding. Because this country was built on slavery, which means slaves built this country. And we demand our 40 acres and a mule. You can keep the mule.
Keep the 40.
We're taking our freedom.
What the fuck is wrong? What the fuck is wrong with that fucking Candace Owens? Fuck, man. Lord have mercy. What's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with that. Damn, bro. That's it. Something. Y'all more mad about this than some old sexual orientation being pushed on y'all kids or something. Slaves built this country. The Ku Klux Klan, man, they stole every goddamn thing. We still got an outstanding account. Slaves built this goddamn country. Yeah. What they mean by that? Submerge and accounts and what the fuck does that mean? 4 million? What? Set who free? Everybody. Slaves built this country. Press what? I knew it was something good when I seen they hated it. Press 1. I knew it. So they made whole YouTube look at their black ass. Press 1. Mad at Disney. Press 1. Mad at Disney. Press 1. What the fuck is you mad at Disney for? For listening to Kev Bro. You wonder where this awareness come from? Huh? What? Disney ain't never said no shit like this. This is Hitler's goddamn propaganda machine. Operation Paperclip, fool. And they ain't trying to tell you slaves built this country. Press 1. Remember I told you Donald Trump said, oh, black people. Y'all really built this. Donald Trump even said, yeah, white people, we did something too, but black people really. Press one. Why you think they do things? Why you think they saying shit like that? Why you think they talking about reparations and shit? That shit real. That's not fake. Slaves built this goddamn country. Not Mexican slaves, not Chinese and Japanese, not motherfucking British, not none of this goofy shit y'all got rolling around. Their names are on the Dawes rolls. They were reclassified. You have to put them back into their original status. They are the heirs, just like the fucking cartoon said. Press one, haters. The cartoon even said the heirs. Press one, they are the heirs. You don't even know what that means. They're the heirs of freedom. The founding fathers gave it to you, and the bankers and international bankers stole it from you. Press one. And you were cut off from the blessings of God. Press one, because you God's people. Press one. That's why George Washington gave you everything. Press one. Y'all not listening. Too busy thinking of my ancestors. Your ancestors is mad if you don't wake your ass up. Press one. You know, ancestors in Africa back during Pangea. Fuck Pangea. And Africa is a corporation that was brought about in the mid-1900s. No goddamn corporation. If you're attached to a corporation, you're part of a dead society. Press one. You part of a dead society. And I already know your God died. Your language is dead. You dead because you say you black. Let me guess. You black and you proud. I mean, you're dead and you're proud to be it. Press one. Yeah. Yeah, I talk backwards. Bars. We talk backwards over here so you can get some straightening. Press one. These people prance these black folk around here and get to telling you something wrong with Disney, telling you these black folk that were made debtors are actually the heirs of freedom. Press one. And they were robbed in the 13th and the 14th Amendment, and it was given to foreigners. What you realize that, you feel me? You was told a lie, all this African story, and you was brought over here from Africa on some shrimp boat, like Forrest Gump. Press one. At the bottom of the, no, your ass, 4 to 6 million murdered. You heard what they said. Just like I've been telling you, black Holocaust dealt with our soldiers who set everybody free because their names were stolen. Their dog tags were stolen, and their bodies lost at sea forever. Press one. What sea? The Holy See. Press one, the church. But we'll get into that more at history class. Press one. Facts about civiliter mortis. See, they're my students. See, y'all just be pressing one. My students talk about civiliter mortis. Yeah, you dead. You in the corpus, in the corporate state of mind, 511 seeing it. That's all the offset natural prophecy, pretty much. All that 5013 corporatism shit. How you gonna be against corporatism but sign up to a corporation? They've been playing this game a long time, and they just need you to participate. Press one. That's it. They just need you to participate. Sign up now. And they mad because the little cartoon shed light on what they've been against. You see the white supremacists come out of people when it's time to tell black people their history a little bit. What is y'all mad for? Why y'all not upset at the officers who beat Terry Nichols and was spreading photos?
Over there has been so welcoming to.
You're not going to think so right now. Well, maybe some of you guys might like the LGBT and Black Lives Matter, all that kind of stuff. Now, before I go any further, let's roll some clips. Of course, I can't play the full video because they're going to give me a claim or a strike, but these videos will be in the description. Let's start with this one where they're talking about some hostility towards someone because of who they want to date. Yes, a children's show for kids and tweens and families and whatnot, talking about dating. Let's check it out.
We need to talk about that little When your tracks fell into your mashed potatoes, girl, you'll be okay. Hair is protein. No! You know what I'm talking about, Penny. Noah only dating white girls. Yeah, no chocolate, no caramel, no sprinkles, no nothing. Don't act like you didn't feel some type of way, proud. Yeah, what's wrong with us?
Girl, we do not have enough time for that conversation.
So let's pause right here. So we hear your voice. We see what's going on with this hair, I suppose. We know this is...
So y'all gonna go through the cartoons. Sir, grow up. Press 1. This is what's going on in the school, bro. Bruh. What is your grown ass doing wasting your time? Let the women deal with that, bro. What are you mad at? You gonna say, look at Disney. They did this and they hate white people. And they have a trans, this has been in our communities this whole time. This has been, that's why they say you gotta guard your children. You gotta guard your children. But, you know, hopefully you niggas can see through the bullshit. If Disney want to say slaves built this country and it's coming from that perspective, you can't then use that to draw in people's hate for gay people, or you almost like these trans communities and Black Lives Matters and stuff. Like, it really ain't got nothing to do with that. Like, it really don't got nothing to do with Black Lives Matter or none of that shit. And you, as an adult, I think it'll be you as a journalist. You should be worried about the 5 officers who beat up on Terry Nichols and was spreading photos around. And instead of just trying to blame black people by way of the gay, trans, and Black Lives Matter. You can't define black people by Black Lives Matter. It's like some hidden ass racist fucking little speech patterns going on here at those right-wing media groups. Press 1. It's like some undertones, like that red pill community. That's why I like to see Pearl and them arguing right now with them black people. Yeah, because they gonna figure out like, oh, she just using us. You goddamn right. But so that's why I be waiting for this type of media to come out. I be waiting. I ain't gonna lie to you. I be waiting. I just want to see what Candace Owens
Music industry is very...
What Candace Owens had to say about this Proud family. I knew it once I seen it. They're going to make a fucking mockery out of this shit. They're going to eat this up. They can't possibly show these officers in this light. They need a distraction bad than a motherfucker. So what do? Oh, make them mad at Disney. Mad at Disney. And once you figure out who robbed you, the Lloyds of London, you're going to find out why Candace Owens, with her little fake ass, that ain't even real Negro hair. What type of hairdo is that? Press 1. What the fuck?
Not like this. Not like this.
They not even African Americans, cause they just painted people. Press 1 with African American hair they buy off of Amazon.com. Press 1. She got a whole black Jewish. That's the first Negro Jewish cap. Press 1. Shaquita, where you meet this from? And you know, don't no woman in the world dress like this. Press 1. She got a 1987 Fresh Prince of Bel-Air shirt on over under the goddamn yellow blazer. Talking about masculine. Why don't you? Press 1. What the fuck are you wearing? We don't dress like that in America. That's what happened when you date white foreigners from the Lloyds of London. You start dressing in business suits. You the main one out here talking about demasculating men, but you out here looking like the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Press 1. Look at you mad at. You be mad at yourself. That looks stupid. Press 1. Don't no black people dress like this. Press 1. You're a corporation. Yes, we know we are a corporation. We were illegally made into a corporation and identity stolen. I know what we are. Taylor, don't bring your goofy ass over here trying to tell me in front of my class what the fuck I don't know. I got a whole motherfucking lecture on goddamn the Lloyds of London and who made you the goddamn corporation and how they put insurance on you. Don't you dare come over my goddamn my Cavro University and try to, nigga. You just looking for a reason. You just want ownership of the corporation. That's all you want. Your goofy self down. That like button. Now let's listen to Candace Owens. These new people that come to my chat room, they be tripping. Let's listen to Candace Owens.
The Proud Family. There was nothing that I could detect that was overtly political when I was a child. Well, now they're bringing back that Proud Family Kids series, and they are pushing reparations, claiming that the United States was founded on white supremacy. So what?
Yes, it was. United States Incorporated was founded on the Nazi, the third or the fourth right, whichever one you want, invasion of the Americas and not the other way around. Yes, it was. And not only reparations, that's little shit, that pocket change. We talking restitution. See, reparations, that's just for African American people who are directly descendants of people who owned farmlands and all of that other shit. That's what's up. That's a real positive thing. But there's also restitution and reclassification that goes right along with reparations, if not first. And reclassification, restitution, and your pocket change of reparation. Press 1. So it's a 3-step program. So she mad because her husband is a Lloyd of London and they are the ones who enslaved African Americans. Press 1. So if your husband is a Lloyd of London and wouldn't you be against press 1? And she don't want to, nobody gonna tell her that it's reparation time and they mad because they don't get none because her husband and his families over the last 100, 200 years are the ones who are behind the enslavement and the bonds and the Swiss accounts and the beneficiary, the trust holders of the trust making a minor trust illegally by way of turning you into a fucking criminal by way of the 13th and the 14th and the amending of those amendments all the way up until from the 94 crime bill all the way up until now. Press 1, and that's why it's important that you learn this shit. Press 1. Keep your brain out the gutter so you'll be able to explain that shit even while you smoking a blunt. It ain't nothing. Quit letting these people tell you you retarded. You're not retarded. You just don't know. You don't have interest in history. I'm going to give your ass a reason to, because in history lies the answer to all the prophecies, all of you awakening, all of your reparation, restitution, and reclassification. They took you by way of the dolls. Go ask your grandmama, nigga. Press 1, verified. Show you right, Ray. It's an old lady in the back. You see, she say, ain't that the truth? Press 1. See, but they British. Press 1. They so they stole the crown. They stole every goddamn thing because you fell. And they got they black Negroes. They have married a Negro to speak for you in America. Press 1. See, you should already know she a Catholic. Press 1. You, as an African American, you got to know that this is a black Catholic. And there's nothing wrong with it. If Peter is your God, and upside down cross under the church with all the skulls and bones and the rat king and shit, that's your shit. It's fine. You wear that badge. This ain't true Christianity. You don't really know scripture and American law and Levitical and just the Levitical laws. Let's just say George Washington and the reason why it's all based off of the laws of God. Press 1. They don't understand that. They understand corporate oil company tycoon history where the Frenchmen, press one. Who do you think George Washington and King George and the freeing of, well, the giving of sovereignty to the original 12, 13 colonies? Press one. That's why it's important for you to know who, what, where, when, and why. So foreigners and people who marry into bankers' families and insurance fraud families who actually have you insurance over you by way of certificates, ships, citizenships, birth certificates. It's all written in corporate maritime law. We deep over here. We ain't just hanging out at the lunch tables looking fresh, all that shit. Look at that. Nigga. All that shit is corporate law. Maritime, water of the sea, the Dead Sea. Or let's say the Holy See, Catholic Church, Rome. All roads lead to Rome. So as you living your life as the Tin Man, Dorothy, press one, the Scarecrow, you know what I'm saying? The Strawman, the Scarecrow, the Tin Man, the tax identification number. That's what they were saying by, you a corporation. Where there's more to the story than just you a corporation. Press one. You gotta use your vocabulary. Tell me, how is it more? Hit that like button. Yeah, she was raised by the nuns. That's why nobody know who her family is. She was raised around racist folk. Stanford University, all them white boys. She made that. She got a lot of money off the backs of being called a Nigger. Press one. So she making money off of the perception of racism when she was in college, but she don't want you to get paid reparations because her husband is a Lloyd of London. And he told her, you go out there and make sure and preach. So Ben Shapiro, none of them conservatives, they don't like us. They don't want you to have reparation because that reparations will put you in another tax bracket. Now they just gonna the racism just gonna have to be on the surface. Who is them? Oh, do you think they're all that? They got reparation. Friends, one all of these motherfuckers. You are a prisoner of law of the sea. Of course. There you go, Tyler. There you go. I just had to break it down to how they are prisoners and are right now floating submerged in the ship called the white supremacy ship. Press what? You supposed to be under the banner of George Washington. Your ass is flying a maritime controlled flag of war, lost at sea, in a state of peril, going in circles like this. That's you, right there. You ever seen flat Earth and the marble going around the Earth? That's you. You just stand right there. Same history, same shit. Keeping you. When they show them dudes beating up Tyree Nichols and you see Ben Crump, just know that that's a program to cause static shock in your brain to keep you in a state of mind. So I will tell you, observe, but don't react. Observe, don't react. Don't let your little feelings get involved in these. When you see Ben Crump, no, nigga, you supposed to see that. If it made the news, you're supposed to see it. Remember that. That's why they make you get a debt to the gate so they can cash the bond in the insurance. You're the man, bro. Yes, sir. You got it, champion. Davion Jones. There you go. There you go. So they can cash the bond with the insurance. Yes. And what was the first things that now watch this, Davion Jones. Now watch this. There's more. Now go back, Google right now, war bonds of World War I and II. And then you will see they had insurance on all of our 4 to 6 million soldiers, which called the Black Genocide. All of their names given to internationals, foreigners, and white folk came over here and moved into position. And I ain't not just white people. Everybody was made white. All the foreigners. And that's where the color of law come in to keep these people blackballed. Black man. You see? It's all law. Once they got you, like civil law, civil litter mortars. That's all dead law. You, as an African American heir of sovereignty, you're in common law. You deal with the Supreme Court. You could have been handled all these matters that's an issue in your country together. But they got you caught up in 5013C, laws of the sea, under the sea, under the Disney. You feel me? The Wicked Witch under the sea, Ursula, the Soul Stealer. Press one. The Pirates of the Caribbean, the Black Pearl. You feel me? The needing of a human heart for the ship to out. Never mind, we get to that. Wall Street Banks and Corporation. Good. Look, so that's the reason why they make you get a death certificate so they can cash the bond in the insurance. That's the reason. So imagine a whole banking institution. See, black people is the gold. You're the gold bar. But they gave you the penny and kept the rest. They made the gold bar worth 9999999. And there's a penny left. And they cashed the bond. And you know, I want you to do something right now, man. Fuck all that. You know, when you die, the tombstone is a ledger. You do know that, right? You do know the tombstone itself is a real ledger. It's a real deal. You see? That's the real Undertaker. That's the real shit. That's a ledger. The whole having a tombstone and all that, the way we live in itself is signing our lives away for the continuance of the illegal ship that you are on. When you die, you sign they sign the ledger, all that. All that. Because we bought into that. You bought into it. So yeah, that's another level of conversation right there. You know? That's another level of conversation. Birth certificate, really social security number, all of it used to claim the insurance for your success and debt and there you go. Remember remember this, Robinson? Tupac said, we probably in hell already. Our dumbasses ain't knowing. Everybody kissing ass to go to heaven ain't going. I put my soul on it. Facts. Think of it like, you feel me? So you got to know where you are sleep floating on this shit. You got to think of this shit like a fucking Disney movie, because they've been telling you this whole time, but you've been asleep. So it's like you numb to the stories. It's like you really don't even, like Avatar and shit. Like they talking to you. You understand what you ain't even knowing why this bitch keep saying Jack, wake up, Jack, Jack, Jack. Why the bitch on the Titanic? Jack, don't go, Jack. Boy, Jack, no, bye. Right now, Jack. No, Jack. Yo, we just watching these movies not knowing, wait a minute, fuck? You sleep. Shout out to SBDN Radio. He say Mortmain. That goes back to what? Trading Places, Mortimer, and all of that. But that deals with insurance. They were like the Lloyds of London. So yeah. Lloyds of London is like the rap insurance company. They insure everything. They insure Black Lives Matter. They got a policy. Who you think destroying everything? Insurance. If you want to stop police battery, you got to be able to force the states. We not suing the police so the police can take the money out the taxpayer fund. No. You got to be able to sue the police personally so it affect the insurance company who insure them. Once they're not allowed, once white supremacy isn't insurable anymore, they won't do it because they won't have jobs or nothing. It'll be immediate. So you need an executive order nationwide, federally, And you need all of this to change. But you got to be able to sue them personally. If you violate a person's civil right as a peace officer, you will be sued civilly in court. Press 1. Bowcat, there you go. Caught up in dead hands, deaf hands. See, she don't know nothing about that. So that's all. That's what the black fist is all about. That's what the fist is all about. The death hand, the death grip. Because it's about seizing your name, seizing who you are, and creating a ghost ship out of you. You don't need the ghost ship. You don't want the ghost ship. Your trust is not to be to a foreign legion of international bankers and foreigners, period. That's not the intention of the founding fathers. Once you realize those was who you call African Americans, the founding fathers, you're going to realize why they are the ones who outlawed slavery, gave you sovereignty, gave you royal status, gave you freedom. Facts. You just been induced with Mel Gibson and shit, Keanu Reeves and shit. You been like whitewashed. So let's listen to this. Let's get back to let's listen to this black woman, so-called black woman, who's married to the Lord of London. Press 1. Who don't? If we all get reparations, it's gonna break the Lloyds of London. So all this shit she talking, it be for the birds. You see? It sucks to, talk shit about black people in the house all day with the Lloyds of London children and anti-black and all this propaganda just for these people to turn around and get reparations and have more money than you. They don't want that type of shit. They'll be back in your grip. You don't need a loan. You don't need nothing. You got your own black insurance company. You got your own black trust. And God you trust for real, not the God of the state. That's corporate stuff. Not the God of CCP, China, and Japan. Press 1. Little foreign Polish media groups and Jewish groups from foreign nations. Press 1. No, if you free, then it's supposed to be you and your people. You and your people. That means, black man, you got to know how to generate that. That means you got to learn these things. Not sit out here and cry. Reparations and money is one thing, and resources. But if you don't have the know-how and the do, you can just lose it again. That's why it's going to be done right. That's why they mad. Let's
just watch this little clip as much as we can possibly stomach on this Monday morning, at least. And let's hear what
It sucks because she got black people on her shirt.
What the Proud Family has to say about reparations. Take a listen.
This country was built on slavery, which means slaves built this country. Tilled this land from sea to sea to sea. First it was right.
What is this rely?
I just want to listen.
Okay, again, what is this rely upon?
I just wrote, I hate myself. I hate that I was even born a Negro.
This is like Black Lives Matter. It just really was an ad for Black Lives Matter. People to be angry. They sound angry when they're on stage. Slaves built this country. Slaves built this country. Slaves.
That didn't sound angry. That sounded dope. Press 1. What do you mean angry? You sound angry. What is you mad at?
Built this country. Everything that we have, we owe to slavery and slaves.
Who is we? Who is we? You supposed to be over here. And who you supposed to be over here with your goofy ass? You talking about we and you
Not like this. Not like this.
Boy, they hate themselves, boy. Who the fuck is we? We're supposed to owe them for slavery. Ma'am, get your dumb ass over here. What are you doing? Ma'am, it's okay. Jeez. If slaves built this country, really it's some mean shit to say, Oh boy, are we in trouble. It's just disgusting. It's just disgusting. They gotta be with this woke movement. Press one. They all just wake up. Press one. Just wake up. Ma'am, slaves built the country, ma'am. Get with it. It's the new thing. I'm gonna go get it on my new hat. Press one. Slaves built this country. SBTC. Hashtag slaves built. Anything that make them mad, I'm with. G. They mad than a motherfucker.
This is like Black Lives Matter. It just really was an ad for Black Lives Matter. People to be angry. They sound angry when they're on stage. Slaves built this country. Slaves built this country. Slaves built this country. Everything that we have, we owe to slavery and slaves. And this is an argument for reparations. We've heard this nonsense over and over again.
That is not nonsense. How is it nonsense? Reparations isn't nonsense. What are you talking about? We're the first ones that lent the money to go to war in World War I. What do you think the war bonds came from? What do you mean it's nonsense? It's giving back what's owed and bringing our boys home from France. Press one. It's finally bringing our boys home from France and Rome. It's finally bringing Emmett Till's father home. It's about the dead, all the dead souls in the field, like Rick Ross say. All of the soldiers of World War I, the Great War, World War II. We need those black people bodies to be returned and their names given back to their children and their lands and their names and whatever they owned and owed, plus interest and reparation and restitution for their families. Press one, they didn't do no harm to those people over there. They didn't do nothing. No, just POWs genocided and lost at sea forever. And that's what it's about. Because you are the children of those who fought for America's ability to even step foot in Ellis Island. Press one. See, that's the truth of the matter. These truths that I'm spewing, these are historic bars. Nigga, you can Google this. This is all freestyle. Nigga, I'm not waiting on no chat room to tell me what path to walk. Press one. No, don't you get this motherfucking hat confused and this hip-hop look confused and this blunt confused, nigga. You dealing with the smartest historical niggas in California. Press one. Y'all fucked up. Let me get this new microphone. Press one. I fought in Iraq. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing. I'm not talking about Iraq. I'm talking about the Great War. You type it in my chat room. I'm talking about those who are lost at sea. You know, the genocide of the American, the real soldiers, the real freedom fighters.
Everything that we have, we owe to slavery and slaves, and this is an argument for reparations. We've heard this nonsense over and over again. People who've never bothered to open a history book, or maybe they have actually. Maybe it's because they've opened history books in school that they learn this garbage nowadays.
Press one. You see, she's so hateful. She's worse than white supremacy. Press one. She's worse. See? She wants you like this, bro. She wants you like this. This is Lloyds of London had us like this. She don't know how you became enslaved. Press one. Because the Lloyds of London. What's wrong with her? I honestly think this Ben Shapiro in the dress. This got to be a Ben Shapiro dressed up as a black woman. This can't be no black person. This got to be Ben Shapiro. No, fuck that. This got to be Ben Shapiro dressed up as a black woman. He cross-dressing. Fuck that. No, don't nobody hate black people this way except Ben Shapiro. Press one. Ben Shapiro dressed up as a black woman. I cannot believe that. No. Look at her face. Look at her. Got that little Jewish cap on, and I wouldn't be surprised if this is Ben Shapiro.
In school that they learn this garbage nowadays. Actually, I would say it is because they open history book that they learn this garbage, which is just completely being washed with progressive ideals and not based in fact at all anymore.
Press one. Fucking white supremacist chihuahua right here. This is a white supremacist bulldog right here. Fucking mascot here. Ma'am, It happened. Ma'am, it happened. Damn. The fuck is wrong with you?
Actually had, Media, whatever that website is, write an article, hit piece on me for telling the truth about the history of slavery by saying that the majority of people did not have slaves. Obviously,
Ma'am,
it's
shut
very
the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? What's wrong with you?
very small fraction of uber wealthy people had slaves. People that were fighting the Civil War, it was a poor man's fight and a rich man's war. They were not fighting to keep slavery in place. They didn't have slaves, right? There was other components of the Civil War. People like to talk about that. Well, I'm going to say something else that's going to offend people because
Well, like what? What are you gonna say? Because that's all you do in your life is offend people, and that's your whole makeup, genetic makeup, is to wake up every day, rip your fake Adolf Hitler fucking mustache off, and just offend people. Doesn't matter who it is. Just wake up and bother people. You're the worst dressed African American, and you're just a nasty, disgusting person. In the words of Donald Trump, just nasty.
it's true, right? The idea that this country and the success that this country had is because slaves built this country.
That's African Americans. Yes, ma'am. You little Trinidadian painted black person. Who the fuck says these things?
History betrays this narrative, okay? Let me first say, obviously, we all know slavery was abhorrent. It was an abhorrent practice all over the world. Did not begin.
That ain't all over the world. Ain't got nothing to do with the United States of America stealing the sovereignty of African Americans. Don't be trying to throw Muhammad and King Zimbabwe and somewhere in Polish and that ain't got shit to do with us. If it was slavery, something that ain't got nothing to do with America being founded. Nothing at all. This is where we live. That's the problem. That's the problem. This is where we come from. This is our land. Weirdo.
In America, and actually did not begin with white people, right? It still goes on today, and it is black and brown people that keep those institutions up, and actually white people were the first people to end the institutions of slavery.
What? Oh my God, this bitch is. Excuse me. Oh, I'm so sorry. She fucking up history, man. You gotta be a paid COINTELPRO. Y'all forgive me, right, Black Queens? Oh, this broad fucked the history up. She going all in Rockefeller, white supremacist, Nazi shit right now. You gotta admit, we enslaved you and we gave you free. Are you crazy?
France, United Kingdom, followed by America.
France is Nazis. United Kingdom, that's all 50 niggas that's written on Tupac's chest. What is wrong with you? France is Nazi. Oh my goodness. This is the type of shit make me want to fight harder. Press 1. Not Germany conquered France. Are you crazy? You give nobody no goddamn freedom. King George freed and gave sovereignty and made you a freeman. Press 1. Not a freedman, a freeman. Gave you sovereignty. He gave you common law. And once you respect the law and respect common law and respect your duty to uphold it, then will the blessings of Mother Earth be bestowed upon you like a goddamn Disney cartoon. All right? You follow the yellow brick road, the law. Follow the law. Get to the supreme level in thinking. You fighting, you swimming. You ever heard that saying, you swimming in water? You swimming in the water too high for you to swim in or some shit like that? You way out there in a tugboat. They cut your umbilical cord, which is the tug, and you just lost that sea forever. They gave you a birth certificate, and you gonna get a death certificate to be able to cash in that bond, just like old boy said. You don't get it. The Lloyds of London gets it. The bankers get it. It's all banked off of you, African American. It's the original name. The more you go back in history, the more you ain't no different than your forefather. You just look just like them. Them niggas who was flying around thinking they was bombing the enemy. Press one. Lost that seed. All them black soldiers and Navy men. It's Black History Month. What month is it? Hell yeah. What you thought this was? Yeah, them yo people bones. Them yo people at the bottom of the sea in Titanic and all of those ships of that nature. They did that to you. It's the only thing about America. They don't want you to know. See, the corporate shareholders of America Incorporated are the bankers and the Lloyds of London of foreign nations. Yep. And they just been laundering money and drug money and trafficking money this whole time with Andrew Tate. Press button. Swimming upstream. There you go, Cherry. You just been swimming upstream. Not moving, not nothing. Just hitting it. You feel me? Swimming upstream. So once you understand the land of the sea, which is Rome, you understand that and how you got submerged. When God breathed air to you, right here, made you out the land. So you're supposed to be following the law of the land. How you submerged underwater and you earthly people? Press one. You're not people of the water. Those is pirates. That's illegal. King George made piracy and human trafficking illegal, which is why they, yo, Rabbi, yes, they stole I from the pirate ship. That's Bob Marley, I believe. Yeah, go back and listen to that. That's what this is all about. You was knighted. What they talking about Freemasonry is sovereignty and above the civil law. That's for civilized people who were civilized. After you common law. That's for civil matters shouldn't even concern you because that's banking policies and shit. That's how you got caught in this whole hell as we speak. Everything here in the civil world is made to break you and keep you living in debt so they can cash the bond. You feel me? So they can cash. You got caught up in this in the 1900s. You got caught in there. You can't even breathe. You can't even breathe underwater. There you go. You can't even breathe underwater. If you don't got gills, press one. If you don't got gills, you can't even breathe underwater. Press one.
France, United Kingdom, followed by America. We were the first to put an end and to abolish slavery. So there's no question it was an abhorrent practice. There's no question that it leaves a stain on all of the histories around the world, right? Forget just American history, all around the world.
Ma'am, would you stop, okay? Just stop. Okay.
Leaves a stain.
Okay.
But the idea that America was built because of slaves is so foolish. There is a reason why when the Civil War ended and when slavery was abolished, America was thrust into the Industrial Revolution.
Ma'am, are you stupid? You know that all of these inventions been here this whole time? The Industrial Revolution was the big mass migration. You know, Industrial Revolution, these buildings been here 1700s, 1600s, 1800s, 1900s. Industrial Revolution, my motherfucking ass.
Thrust into the Industrial Revolution.
So let me guess. The Industrial Revolution happened at the same time the Bolshevik Revolution was going on. Oh, I get it.
Because in the absence of using slaves, they had to come up with something else, and that's something.
Ma'am, stop it. Niggas was already working. These buildings was already here. If you ask all these white people in America where their great grandmamas and stuff come from, they gonna tell you. Okay, let's not play these silly games. This just happened. Late 1800s, early 1900s.
Something else was machines. And people were able to work faster and able to work smarter.
Oh, in fact, they built the machines, and the machines started outworking niggas. Let me guess. Then the white people created machines. This is sad. Then you gonna look your dumb ass right in the camera. And then white people, after slaves, they needed machines. So white people created machines. This is the dumbest shit I ever heard, bro. But this is how they teach these people how they built it all. Press one.
In fact, prolonging slavery actually slowed progress down. Are you offended? Are you offended by that truth? I want you to be super offended by the fact that human hands cannot do what machines can do.
Ma'am, oh my goodness. Social media destroyed this person. Oh my goodness.
And so what happened was when they started realizing that we cannot use human beings, we had to come up with machines, we began coming up with all types of machines. And
She was raised by fucking racists. This is the story they gave her. I don't even mean to laugh. I ain't gonna be so mean because this is scavenge, bro. When you raised around white supremacy, bro, woo, 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 shit, woo, 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 shit. Could you imagine? I couldn't imagine myself. I'm sorry, y'all just hit me right now. What would it take for a person to come? They had to They had her ass hooked up to electronic shock type of shit, Manchurian candidate type shit. You gotta repeat this shit right here. God damn. Zzz, press one. And then we did what? And then you created everything. Press one. What's your name? Toby. Zzz, press one. My name is Dikembe Mutombo. My name is Dikembe Mutombo. I come from Africa. The West Coast, Ivory Coast of Africa. Damn. They electrically shocked this broad.
people that built America were those that were able to come up with those machines, which thrust us into the Industrial Revolution. So be upset, leave a bad comment about it. I really don't care. Actually, write an article. Let the headline be, Candace says that slaves slow down progress, whatever you want.
Oh my goodness, you're just so mean. You just want to be talked about. You're clout whore. Press one, hashtag clout whore. Press one.
That headline to be, but that is the truth.
She's a clout whore.
And I'm not ashamed to say it. And by the way, guys, I'm not going to leave you on a bad...
She's a shit starter. That's all they do. They just start shit.
No, there is hope ahead. You know, Daily Wire announced a while back that we are creating Daily Wire Kids, and that is true. And it makes the promise that it won't be right-leaning or left-leaning. It's just going to be kids' content because it's not supposed to be right-leaning or left-leaning. It's just supposed to be okay for you to turn on and leave on.
And leave on all day, and it just be like, hey, we come from Africa and we were beaten. And then the Industrial Revolution come. Y'all just programming little Nazi little Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts over there. What is you doing, Candace? Lord, just disgusting. Just disgusting. Shit. I told y'all black folk, even in the black conservative world, they don't know what the fuck they talking about. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. Ain't nothing going on. Listen, she ain't no smarter than Taquisha and them. Press one. She works for the Daily Wire. Press one, and all they do, like we already exposed about the slave deal that they have. So she's forced to come out here and say these things. Press one.
And not question whether or not they are shouting and chanting, slaves built this country, on a show that you used to like when you were a kid. So stay tuned for Daily Wire Kids. All right, a lot of you guys asked me to insert some happy news. in some of my episodes. And I think you're right. I need to commit myself to doing that. Well, I came across this comedian who absolutely cracks me up.
Shut up. Doesn't matter who it is. Press 1. It doesn't matter. If you like them, they're weak as hell. I don't even know why y'all so mad at the Proud Family. Leave Disney and the Proud Family alone. Press 1. Leave them alone. But they can't. Officer Tatum, he has to do the same thing. Press 1. And at the same time, he sells ugly ass clothes, and he don't do nothing but raise bait for white supremacists 24/7. Press 1. Make men men again. Press 1. Back when he used to play in the NFL. Press 1. He sells bullshit ass clothes. And before we listen to his critique of slaves built this country, they be mad at this. Slaves built this country. It's always good to see what pisses them off. Let's listen to Officer Tatum. And you know he's a fucking nerd. Him and Wallow should click up and do positive videos. Press 1.
Make it shorter, make it sweeter for you. Let's talk about the stuff that we have on the store today. You can get my book. If you use discount code GODFIRST, you get 20% off the entire store. That's including my book, signed copy. If you don't...
Fuck your book. Beaten black and blue. Only a black racist would say some dumb shit like this when the white man can't no more. Press 1. Beaten black and blue. What a fucking goofball. For no reason. Another one. And they don't like Donald Trump. These are fake conservative turned racist. That's all they are. They're just racist. They don't like Donald Trump. Beaten back in blue by B. Tatum. The most boring, bullshitting ass, black, self-hating cop on YouTube. Him and Myron goofy ass should link up and do Paw Patrol shows on how they hate black women and black men. Press 1. They both goofballs. All these YouTube police officers are really dweebs. Press 1. They're not even the cool cops. These niggas is goofy as hell. But let's take a listen. Let's take a listen. You know when a motherfucker talk like this, he goofy.
You don't want the signed copy, you get it for $18. We got them there. I will sign them on the spot. And
what the fuck is your signature is going to devalue your book? Press 1. Your signature is going to so fuck your fucking devaluing of the book. And what the fuck is you selling? This nigga got Walmart flannels for $65. No tag, direct ship from China, talking bad about China every day. Press 1. Stupid ass. Nobody wear fleece jackets but police officer. Stupid ass flannel. Shirt that say loved. Come on now.
Send them to you. Also, our signature merch is off the chain. You're going to find
signature merch. Officer Tatum.
Nothing better than our signature jacket. This is the
this
code.
Nigga don't became a goddamn salesman like a motherfucker.
Jacket in the game. You can get it. We got all of our new products.
What signature jacket? Which one is the best one in the game, officer?
We got all of our new products here. Our noggin hat.
He's running northbound, dumbass. Press 1. Talk to him, Pino. This type of nigga, he's running northbound right to your homes.
That's all of these new products, all our best sellers. We got stuff on clearance rack.
Your clothes.
Some of these things were your all-time favorite. We got them on clearance rack for you. Also, we can click.
I ain't never seen nobody with that. Coffee and Kush TV, Cabro University in full effect. Nigga, what you talking about? Our Letterman jackets is much better than those goofy ass motherfucking clothes. You talking about the best in the game. In the fucking what game, nigga? You ain't fucking with the roll. Nigga, I wear this jacket, nigga. Take out the trash, nigga. Press 1. Everywhere. Press 1. Proud. You might want to wear this goofy ass off-duty police officer clothes. You're gonna get us smoked. Press 1 like a Chief Keef video.
You got women's, you got men's. Here's one thing I want to tell you.
If you dress like him or Wallow, we gonna get murdered in the street trying to buy a drug. Hey, brother, you got 5 negative bags of weed for me? Get your police officer looking like Officer Tatum. Press one.
Guys, before I get off of this, is that we have exclusive discounts. So if you are in the military, active or veteran, or you are dependent on somebody in the military, police officer, firefighter, EMS, if you work at the hospital, doctor, nurses, medical staff, teachers, whether you're pre-K through
we get free clothes.
Pre-K, K through 12, or professor, we got you covered. Student, senior, 55 and older, we got you covered. Commercial drive.
Weak ass clothes. This too long of a commercial, nigga. Your shit supposed to be direct. 30 seconds and you gone.
Drivers, CDL drivers, we got you covered. And also, if you're a disabled, meaning that you're on a fixed income, you have a disability check, you're on low income, EBT, we give you 30% off the store. As long as you in the position you in, when you recover, you can get off the 30%.
So you need poor people with EBT now, officer. When you recover, you can get off the 30. Wait a minute. Wait. Man. Bro. Stop, bro. When you recover, you get back. He gonna have everybody dressed like undercover cops. That's exactly what he gonna do.
30% off the entire store. Go to exclusive discounts, click on it, and we got you covered. Like and subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you get notifications anytime I go live, make a video, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like it, comment on the video. Let's get into this.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies, welcome back to the Officer Tatum Show. I saw this clip last
night. All right, hurry up. God damn. Who did your hairline? No, look at that. That's like a weed whacker, like a Mexican. Press one, a Mexican gave you that? No, you can't have no drugs around me, homie. No, we don't got it. You got to go over there somewhere. Press one. Yeah, now with that hairline, who did? Damn, they took the weed whacker to your shit. Yeah, oh, I know what happened. You let that white wife of yours go ahead pay with them edgers. Press one. I got it. Let me do it. My. That's it right there, bro. What type of shit is that? You gotta get that, bro. You need to go to an African American barber, bro. In fact,
night actually, and I showed my wife and she cussed. I'm gonna be honest, she cussed. Me and her both could not believe what we saw from this Disney Plus kids show.
I know how you felt. Your wife must be white. He was laying in the bed watching. Let me imagine. You was in the bed, just took off your work boot from being a police officer, took off your belt and shit, click, laid in the bed, put your head back in the pillow, and your wife put on Disney, and it totally ruined your life. The only thing he heard was, slaves built this country. And my white wife had to sit through this whole ordeal of Disney. One gave my wife depression. Like they, what? Slaves did.
It baffles me.
Go ahead.
At the level of propaganda that they push to young children in an effort to revive racism in America.
Interracial relationships got it bad right now, President. What I cannot believe they would play that and have my little white kids and my wife and shit. President, what? Not gonna believe she have to sit through this. Oh, he mad at the motherfucker at Disney. Both of them mad.
I believe that racism is dead. Or let me say it like this, because people may not understand the concept of dead. I believe that racism is on life support. It's gurgling. It's doing a death gurgle. But for some reason, people are trying to hook them up to the ventilator and everything. They literally trying to revive racism in our country, and it's dying. And they can't do it with adults because adults are old enough to understand where we were and where we are today, and that's a different perspective.
Where we at?
But they want to do it for the kids. Let me play this clip of literally CRT propaganda pushed in a cartoon from Disney. Roll the clip.
This country was built on slavery, which means slaves built this country.
Look at his
Tilled
face.
this land from sea to sea to sea. First it was rice, tobacco, sugar cane. Then Whitney did his thing and cotton became king. And we were its soldiers, 4 million strong, fighting for America's freedoms, even though we remained America's slaves. Built this country. The descendants of slaves continue to build this. Slaves built this country. And we, the descendants of slaves in America, have earned reparations for their son and continue to earn reparations every moment we spend submerged in the systemic prejudice, racism, and white supremacy that America was founded with and still has not atoned for. Slaves built this country. Not only field hands, but carpenters, masons, blacksmiths, musicians, inventors built cities from Jamestown to New Orleans to Banneker, Washington. 40 acres and a mule. We'll take the 40 acres.
Look, they fucking him up. Look.
We made your families rich. From the southern plantation heirs to the northern bankers to the New England ship owners, the founding fathers, former presidents, current senators,
The Illuminati, the New World Order,
slaves built this country. We had Tubman, Turner,
Frederick D.
Didn't they say Lincoln freed the slaves?
But slaves were men.
And women, and only we can free ourselves. Emancipation is not freedom. Jim Crow, segregation, redlining, public schools, feeding private prisons, where we become slaves again.
Yeah,
As
he's
we
smiling.
celebrate Juneteenth for the umpteenth time, our account is still.
He said you can't even you can't even hate it. That nigga smiling like a motherfucker. He went from mad to like fucking kids fucking tougher than you niggas, bro. Slaves built this country. They gonna shoot us. Slaves built this country. Y'all some scary ass nigga. Look at his eyes, y'all. You don't like this shit, bro? You fucked up for me. My wife had to watch this for 10 minutes.
Outstanding. Cause this country was built on slavery, which means slaves built this country. And we demand our 40 acres and a mule.
But fuck it,
You can
fuck
keep
that
the mule.
Keep the 40.
We're taking our freedom.
How do black people have the racist face on right now? Just I hate. You know when the game is just too good to be true, and it's just like, well, I guess those Negroes do deserve it. He's a fucking racist piece of shit. Nigga, they gonna get their reparations, bro. Back the fuck up, bro. Ah, damn, bro. Stop hating on the kids, bro. If Disney want to make it right, bro, let Disney begin that, bro. Let them make it right, bro. If the artificial world is saying, look, bro, you ever seen The Matrix? At the end where Matrix met with all the little Sentinel bots and the motherfuckers formed together and made one face? That's what the fuck is going on right here. What do you want? I want you to tell the goddamn truth. Slaves built this goddamn country. Black, African American, slaves. Press 1 built this goddamn country. Tell them it's okay. CRT curriculum. It seems like they just you guys are the ones pushing racism. It's like if America and Disney and these foreign international corporations and oil companies are saying, wait a minute, we fucked up big time. And slaves built this goddamn country. And it was their land that you stole, stupid. And they got to pay them back. You can't get mad at them or the people they got to pay. Only people that will be mad at that is a hater, somebody who wasn't involved. Press 1. If black people was involved in this type of catastrophe, they need to be compensated in all ways. Is your hate for these people that much that you gotta fuck with the cartoon that's basically telling you, nigga, we grew up with cartoons, nigga, talking rats and fucking ducks and nigga Yosemite Sam and shit, shooting shit. Tasmanian Devil ain't never said a word. Just high off of sweets and candy. Press 1. SpongeBob, nigga, if this is, bro, y'all just spend all y'all time. You just wake up with something to hate on. Damn. Nigga, we this close again. Getting reparations. It's in the air. The conversation is started. It's in the air. Press 1. And that's all they got to talk about. You know what they don't want to talk about? Press 1. You know what they don't want to talk about? Hit that like button. They ain't finna talk about the federal proposal of the Middle East or North African category is long overdue, the advocates say. Press 1. It say that the Biden administration proposal to add a Middle Eastern or North African identifier, or MENA, to the official document. This is the census. Like the census is the latest progress in the de-escalating fight to secure representation for historically, statistically invisible community, the advocates say. Press 1. You know why? Because we're going to talk about this today at the university. Press 1. We're going to talk about how they getting rid of their white status and calling them for what they are. Press 1. North African. Ain't no such thing as white people in America. Ain't no such thing as North African, Middle Eastern, wherever you from, that's what you's about to be. Press 1. All of this color of law. Press 1. All of this color of law and this civil law and this color of law, they get these officers off in this federal government from giving you back what's yours. Yeah, it got to be demolished. And this is how it happens when y'all get identified again. Remember, we talked about there's no more all this Native American, all of this, blah, 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 they fucking up hip hop. No, you Japanese, are you Filipino, are you this one and that one? You know, doesn't even run around and say, I'm Native American. Press 1, no, we was here in this one. Oh, they finna figure out these reparations. It's time for you to stand on your own. Press 1, guess what? With the Jewish people, guess what you about to be? You about to be a North African. That's what your ass is about to be. So, I don't know, you're going to have to choose what you want to be over there. Press 1. So, this is what I study. I study politics in a real way. And we're going to talk more about this. But listen. Breathe, Kev. I saw some incredible shit. Y'all want to know what I found? Don't worry. We coming back on the air today. We don't worry about it. Kev Gills. We do history all day. Right here at Kev Road University. Check this out. I know we making a change. Because guess what I saw? I saw a good friend. Now this Negro on YouTube 24/7 talking about who's snitching and who this one and who that one. But one thing for sure, this one is trying now. Press 1. I say this one right here. My man woke up. Press 1 with an agenda. He said he gonna talk about Joe Biden and the State of the Union. Press 1. He said he gonna try politics one time. Press 1. Hit the like button and subscribe one time for Seti Nash. He don't want to be in the bungalows no more. Good, they just don't want to do stupid ass death videos about rappers no more. Cut, try to merge into the political conversation and come on an urban conservative. Press 1. Give him a hand. So this is first time talking politically, publicly. Press 1. We gotta support. We gotta support our brothers who coming up mentally and they want to discuss things politically. Press 1. Give them something else to talk about. And I commend him for trying to talk politically about the Joe Biden address. Not too many niggas in the hood even would discuss something like that. Press 1. So he's trying to come out the bungalows and come to class a little bit. Press 1. They listening. That's what's up. So y'all gotta rate him. Don't laugh at our our brothers who don't know too much. Press 1. Don't laugh at them. Press 1. You see how he be hiding the top of his dreads all the time? Press 1. He don't want you to see the nappy side. Press 1. But I told him, you got to be who you are, man. Press 1. Take those fake extensions out. Press 1 and wear your regular hair and get a haircut. And stop trying to be a Chicago neighborhood Crip. Press 1. King Von gone, bro. Take them dreads out. Press 1. I never thought I'd see the prophecy of Negroes buying Negro hair to fake Negro hair. Y'all on some YouTube Milli Vanilli. Press 1. You know who Milli Vanilli is? Press 1. Girl, you know it's true. Ooh, ooh, girl, I want you. That used to be my shit. Setting Nash, take that beanie off. Take the costume off. Be regular. Cub Polly and witness protection. Press 1. Cub on witness protection. Am I taking calls? Not right now. I'm talking shit.
Congratulations, the longest service leader in the history.
Hold up. What you saying? You gonna call? You gonna call me? Let me turn my speaker on. We get to it.
The United States Senate, Mitch McConnell. Where are you, Mitch?
When's Joe Biden?
Another term as Senate Minority Leader. I think this time you have a slightly bigger majority, Mr. Leader, and you're in the majority.
Anytime you have black brothers politically trying their best, press 1. You got to give them a hand. You can call in. I don't mind if you call in. 424-209-9506. I got to eat me some breakfast anyway. So, yeah, you can call in, and we're going to stay up on his history because guess what? Shout out to Setting Nash. He trying. You leave him alone, man. Tell me he's trying. Hey,
Alrighty, folks, so last night was the Grammys. I'm sure you didn't watch it because no one watches the Grammys, but it's culturally important, the most culturally important moment, of course, aside from Dr. Joe Biden.
Oh, that's all y'all want. Satanic Grammys. Hit that. You can call in 424-209-9506. That's area code 424-209-9506. If you coming back for history class, be sure, to be here. Be here. Setty Nash. Yeah, do that. Setty Nash is a Teddy Graham looking ass nigga. Oh, that's fucked up, bro. Let me see if he look like a Teddy Graham. Press 1. That's fucked up, bro. You heard that, Setty Nash? They said you look like a Teddy Graham. Press 1. They said you look like a cinnamon Teddy Graham. Press 1. Gee, that nigga got a snout on him. Press 1. Boy, that nigga got a snout. That's a big boy right there. My nigga, damn, that's a big boy. That nigga feet wide too. Let me get the Jordans, the wide ones. Oh, we don't have wide. Oh, come on, man. Press 1. The wide ones. He got wide feet to carry his big ass. Press 1. Yeah, you can't let a nigga like this catch you. Press 1. Hey, come here. He walking in them old ass, bent, linked over ass, stupid ass Nikes they be wearing. They be all leaning from the midsection like, come here, walking up like Super Crip. Press 1. What the shit you said to me about YouTube? That I'm what? Press 1. I'm what? Press 1. Big ass, big nostril having ass nigga. Press 1. How dare you wake up in the morning and try to talk politically after talking deaf for so long? You don't go sit your big ass down. Press 1. Nigga, save the political conversations for the you. Your little weak ass YouTube channel over there, they don't give a fuck about nothing but nigga death of rappers and black people. Nigga, press 1. Nobody give a fuck about your audience. Them little niggas come over here and gotta shut the fuck up. Press 1. King AK-47 as well. His audience and Setting Nash audience and Charleston White audience and what's this new snitch? They all the same people. So I don't care about them. They said, Setting Nash, wake your retarded ass up and talk about something political. He got up here with his goofy ass. They didn't know what to do. Press 1.
Folks, so let's look at the results. We're not finished.
He just get up here and talk.
Why? They invested too little of that profit to increase domestic production.
That nigga know he don't understand shit he talking about. Joe Biden don't even understand shit he talking about. So how you gonna understand Joe Biden?
When I talked to a couple of them, they say, we're afraid you're going to shut down all the oil wells and all the oil refineries anyway, so why should we invest in them? I said, we're going to need oil for at least another decade. And that's going to exceed. To be honest, we're going to need it. Production. If they had in fact invested in the production to keep gas prices down, instead, they used the record profits to buy back their own stock.
I want to hear him talk politically. I want to hear. Oh, here we go.
People, that's an absolute lie.
Let me get my
dollars and something that costs $400.
Let me get my popcorn ready. This has got to be amusing. So this is him responding. Okay, I got it. My man said he. Take it away, champ.
Now, one of the things that he did not say or do was talk about grants that he would give to small businesses that wanted to join into the manufacturing Buy America. So when you talk about corruption, what type of corruption? It doesn't matter if I buy American, if I can get it shipped over here from China. Doesn't matter. So who's going to get those contracts? Will it be those bigger companies that you claim to despise? Or will it be the mom and pop shops who have capacities to take percentages and get it done? See, what y'all don't know is a majority of millionaires and billionaires have government contracts. That's how you become wealthy in this country. He said 7,000 jobs were created through construction. But he messed up on one big thing. He said that they're basically giving $33,000 a year, which turns into what?
What?
$2,700, $22,750 a month? Can I ask you this simple question? Did he ever say where are those jobs were being created? See, if you do construction, you need to be a part of a union. So what he should have said was, we're going to make sure that any construction job created from the federal government will require a union. Because if not, you'll be an at-will employee.
Like all of y'all are. Like all of y'all are. At-will employee. The federal government is shrinking. They have to downsize. Sorry, guys. You got to go.
There is nothing that anybody has done for the American people as a whole that benefited everybody that has no race in it than Dwight Eisenhower with creating the modern highway system that we have today. That created so many jobs.
Not like this. Not like this.
Eisenhower, nigga, the freeways ramaged through all the black communities across America and sliced this nation up in so many ways. It shouldn't have been done. Eisenhower and them split the nation all over the place. All the black communities were robbed and pillaged and stolen, built over, and yeah. It was one of the worst things to happen in black communities. The highway, the freeway.
For 15 years. So you can't compete with Eisenhower because we see what Eisenhower has done over 50 years ago. Now, one of the things he said, I absolutely don't care how y'all feel about it. Them junk fees and everything like that, bro, man, getting rid of all these hyped up charges from Booking.com, from any.com, from all these extra sites and all this crap and everything like that. That's a
everything like that.
Great idea. I don't care what nobody say. Y'all ATM fees. Imagine when you were younger, how the banking system absolutely put the screws to you. What they would do is they would say this. You have something that costs, let's say, $30, something that costs $50, and something that costs $400. Well, what would happen is, instead of, if you have money in the bank that was like $405, well, let's say $390. They'll take that $390 and pay for that $400 thing instead of paying for those two items. So what they would do is that $30 item, that $40 item, they would tax you $30 a piece. So now instead of the 30, now you owe 60.
That's because you overdrafted and you only had 300 and something, and your total was this. So you overdrafted, and they beat you with the overdraft fees. That's all you had to. They overdrafted you, bro. Yeah, they do shit like that. Yeah, that's why you got to live within your means and know math before you get to the register, so you don't get overtaxed fees from the bank. You know the taxers and the bankers are this one and the same. They're the same. So if they're gonna lend you money for them extra two items, you only got enough for a 50 cent for a 50-inch TV on Black Friday. Damn right, they want their money. That's how the banks say tax free per se. But that's how this shit work. Nigga, you want them extra items? You want to live beyond your means? I mean, you got three. You can just take the TV, but you want the TV and the Xbox One X Part 5 plus one. That's an extra $6.99. That's an extra $6.99. So we can do it. Press one. We can do it. It's gonna cost you. It's gonna cost me what? 2 overdraft fees because you got 2 items that need to be paid for. I don't know why you tripping. Stop. Press 1. Manage your money. He thinks scientifically breaking it down. Bro, manage your money, bro. Don't overdraft, bro. Move it right before you go. Do what I do. Take it from your savings and move it to your checking before you get into Target to make sure everything is good. Press 1. You better get to moving shit around. Don't let the bank do you that way. If you don't got enough, you can't afford it. You got to think like that. If you don't have enough, you can't afford it. The bank can afford it, but it's going to cost you. Overdraft. Damn. They be acting like the most basic shit is like so complex, bruh. It's not that hard. You don't have to spend too many chromosomes and electrons and protons trying to muster up a hypothetical when you can just say overdraft. You know they overdraft me. I wanted to pay for 3 items and didn't have enough money for, and then they overdraft me. And they can say it's 3 items. One item was 30, the next item was 55 and some change, and the next item was 500. They let me pay for the 500 and then overdraft me with the bullshit. But they could have overdrafted you what you wanted. You wanted them to give you the 2 items and you only get 1 overdraft with that big ass TV? Press 1? That's why y'all got to come to class. Press 1. And why I say that is everybody come to class. Seti Nash around this motherfucker somewhere. Press 1. They love this shit. I love waking up in the morning talking my shit before I get to class. And it is what it is. Support the broadcasts with an S, of course. We talking about all the stupid shit we see yesterday and today. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. I've been telling y'all these people being fake this whole damn time. Ain't them a black white supremacist. And one of the best ones is Charleston White. Now, what you about to hear is so disturbing. I only want to play it a little bit. The rest of the shit I want to talk about in Cavro at night. I only want to play a little bit. This shit is so disturbing because I'm listening to Charleston White call out Whack 100, right? Because all of this shit retarded. Our community got the dumbest, most retarded news ever. It's just so retarded. But I'm listening to Charleston White, and he breaks something down. Look, Bo Cat, nigga, you know, he broke something down. This before I get up out of here, get me something to eat, put some food on my belly. But look, he said something so crazy. And it was about the 5013C. See, they all got 5013Cs, check. So when you got a 5013C, it actually does something in our community. And Charleston White gonna break it down. So listen to this audio. These are for the people who come to the row and shit. Listen to this audio real quick.
Respected in my community, and I travel around this country with no security, nigga. Only at the shows. Ask these people, they see me in the malls. So now, my nigga, I let the people touch me. I don't get a dollar from now, white motherfucker. When I had a non-profit organization, I ain't get a dollar from now, white motherfucker. I had a Jewish attorney give me a book that was called "A Revolution Would Not Be Funded," written by the Jewish Council, and it breaks down the non-profit industrial complex and why it was created to control and hinder social movements after the civil rights movement.
So he knows. Let's run that back.
My mother listens to me. I can call downtown, the mail will call me back for the day.
Listen.
I'm highly respected in my community, and I travel around this country with no security, nigga. Only at the shows. Ask these people, they see me in the malls.
Listen.
So now, my nigga, I let the people touch me. I don't get a dollar from now, white motherfucker. When I had a non-profit organization, I ain't get a dollar from now, white motherfucker.
When he had his non-profit organization, did you hear that? He didn't get a dollar from one. But I'm going to tell you, he had a non-profit organization. I'm going to tell you how niggas just tell on themselves. Watch. He even tell you he's
I had a Jewish
agent of confusion. He had a Jewish, what you had a Jewish do?
When I had a non-profit organization, I ain't get a dollar from now, white motherfucker.
Watch this.
I had a Jewish attorney give me a book that was called "A Revolution Would Not Be Funded," written by the Jewish Council, and it breaks down the non-profit industrial complex and why it was created to control and hinder social movements after the civil rights movement.
So that's what you got, a non-profit to hinder real organizations and social movements. So you're a Marxist. You're Jewish controlled, Russians. Press one. You see how that worked? So he fucked up by saying that. Listen.
Revolution would not be funded. Written by the Jews. I don't get a dollar from now, white motherfucker. When I had a non-profit organization, I ain't get a dollar from now, white motherfucker.
Listen.
I had a Jewish attorney give me a book that was called "A Revolution Would Not Be Funded," written by the Jewish Council, and it breaks down the non-profit industrial complex and why it was created to control and hinder social movements after the civil rights movement. So I ain't never took a dollar from now, white motherfucker.
A Jewish person is white, but yeah. That's the whole thing. Remember I was just talking to y'all about the law, the maritime law and the corporate and all of that and the sea. Stuff like that. Yeah, they start these nonprofits to I'm gonna let Charles tell you.
So now, my nigga, I let the people
What
touch
Charles
me.
tell you?
I don't get a dollar from now, white motherfucker. When I had a non-profit organization, I ain't get a dollar from now, white motherfucker. I had a Jewish attorney give me a book that was called "A Revolution Would Not Be Funded," written by the Jewish Council, and it breaks down the non-profit industrial complex and why it was created to control and hinder social movements after the civil rights movement. So I ain't never took a dollar from now, white motherfucker.
You took him from Jewish, and you actually know why 501s of progress and these little groups is really just COINTELPRO. That's all it is. Corporate ran, funded, tax-free little setups to watch and monitor real niggas and offset by way of propaganda or arrest or whatever y'all can do to get the real niggas locked up, moved around, all that goofy shit. But that's the level y'all got to be on when y'all listening to these individuals. Press one. Y'all gotta know. Damn, Charleston White look like Said. Press one. Said and Charles look just like Said and Charles look just alike. Look at this shit.
On the non-profit industrial complex and why it was created to control and hinder social movements after the civil rights movement. So I ain't never took $1 from that white motherfucker.
So if you have a 501c social movement, child, and all this, with all of that is to stop the real progress in the real situation. Press one. This is stop the real progress. Press one and the real deal. So he admitted that. So when y'all see Charleston and all these dudes, just know, bro, they came out saying a whole different, and now they into history and all this other shit. But I'm saying, it's not real. Said, nah, G, yes you do. I didn't say you was him. I said you look like him. You do. Y'all look alike. Press one. Y'all look alike. That's all right. They said I look like Bill Cartwright. Niggas, we all look alike. Shout out to y'all though, man. It's been a blessing, and we're gonna talk more on these foreign agents coming up on Cairo University and all this good shit. We're gonna be talking about that. Make sure you support the morning show. My cash app, my cash tag is Gills Gang. I'm gonna do my shout outs on the startup on the next show. The people who contribute to this page, and yeah, we gonna talk about these corporations who just bought out the Migos and all of these things, who own these rappers, these foreign Japanese and Chinese companies who own your Black Lives Matter rappers out there. We're gonna talk more of that, much more urban news, much more conversations right after lunch. Coffee and Kush TV, Cairo University. Thanks you, and as always, family.